get your own charge. If you want your own portion of corn, get your own portion of cornbread.
Your shit turned on, bro. Let me turn my shit on. Get
your own portion of cornbread. You want some cornbread?
You know the funniest shit on that movie about the watch shit.
Bitch, I'm telling you. I told you this.
I told you you go back to New York. Bitch, I'm there to say what, nigga?
Bitch, you the other bitch, I'm choking you.
What you mean, my bitch? What bitch I start choking you?
What that bitch I start choking you? That shit crazy, bro.
Yo!
Alright, so how we gonna do this?
I don't know.
I mean, it's rolling. We ain't edited nothing. We'll let you know now.
For real?
Nah.
I'm fucked up.
I'm new to this shit.
Let's split.
Y'all true to
I'm
this.
fucked up.
Oh, okay. You
see
do
what it is,
it.
man?
True to it. Hey, okay, nigga.
Exactly.
You know, let's see. Living with this slut.
Just like that nigga just did, but that's crazy. Oh shit, crazy.
You want to introduce it?
Hey man, welcome to Untitled.
Untitled.
As you are entitled to your opinion.
It's a new podcast. We're gonna upload different episodes. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real, real genuine,
real,
authentic,
real.
authentic,
This shit real.
It's gonna be another real nigga radio.
Whatever y'all want to talk about, we can talk about.
See like real raw, you know.
Real raw.
Like don't hold nothing back. Be genuine.
Be ourselves.
That's y'all finna get.
You gonna get all the mic. You know you gonna get all the mic.
I ain't know what I ain't know if I was gonna say Unlove or I'm saying Unlove.
Yeah, we're gonna try to touch all topics. We ain't gonna really use. I'm saying we're gonna try to, like I said, touch all topics. And I'm fucked up right now, so
Yeah.
my words. Yeah. But
what? Go ahead.
No, like I said, we're gonna try to keep it as far as content. We're gonna ask y'all questions and stuff, shit like that, what y'all want to hear us talk about, and we're gonna just go from there, or whatever we feel like talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, before
Go ahead.
Y'all gotta get a timer. Let's go.
Hey, before further ado though, I gotta say this. This candle right here, Heaven on Earth Massage Parlor. Let y'all know. This candle smell amazing. That is what it is called, Heaven on Earth Massage Parlor. If you don't know, that candle smells amazing. That's why we got it right there. It's a vibe, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, shit. I don't even really remember exactly what I was gonna say.
You living your best life.
Yeah, that's
This motherfucker YouTube plaque right here that we got.
Hey.
Can we give it up for ourselves on top of that?
Hey man, applause.
I clap for y'all. I can clap for you.
There we go. I couldn't do it, you know.
Oh, man, the hard work.
Super hard.
The hard work
The
there
nigga from the gym.
I guess we can talk about that. We can start there.
Let's go.
Like, okay, so how y'all? After all the things we done did, you know what I'm saying? We done went through. We done started from 27 subscribers, just to seeing the growth of how the channel started and where it came from. How y'all feel about how it happened, the process, and the potential it has to grow?
When you started,
Whoever.
I'm listening. I'm tuned in.
To me, it was amazing. Like man, I could think like the funniest times. Like I think my still funniest moments like the Bean Boozle. Like nigga at the end when A-Lo ate the what the shit was, the barf or some shit, and the nigga was like yeah, like that shit's still funny as hell to me. Like man, like all that growth and like everything. Like cause man, I remember when we was so scared like to start it off. Like niggas was like, man, what do we do? Like,
I don't think we was more so scared. I think we was like, this camera is new. You know what I'm saying? Some new shit. As far as us sitting here talking, I thought especially for me, like I was shy as hell. I feel like at least to the public.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't really talk much, which I'm gonna start. I already said I'm gonna start, but I'm gonna try to keep building on that. But anyway, I don't think we were scared. I just think we didn't know how to talk on camera, like any of that. It was all new to us. I don't think we just knew how to approach it.
Yeah. I can say for me, or even just the whole, like you said, as far as the question goes, like from the beginning, when we only had me, you know, when you first started the channel, like, it was only maybe 28 subscribers, like real shit, like 28 subscribers. That was it, and it was at the point because the whole purpose of it was the music to get my music out, and even Couture knew that in the future he was gonna do music, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So it was like we knew what we wanted to do.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna do music, but the main focus was him, and it still is, you know what I'm saying, to get his shit out. It's like, okay, so that's what we running with. We running with building his brand, you know what I'm saying? He the main UND artist is him. I know we both artists, but this is what we're working with, you know what I'm saying? So this is what we're pushing forward. We ain't really worried about any other stuff about it.
So from there, we already knew like pretty much like the game plan, you know what I'm saying? But it was like how to get more listeners, like, and it be more genuine versus us niggas in the room after I drop a song on SoundCloud and I gotta send this shit to 1,000 niggas in my phone.
Yeah.
And then niggas talking about, oh, I listen to it and shit, and I look at my phone and it's only 34 plays. You know what I'm saying? That was like, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really how I felt. It's like, this is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either I'm surrounded, either niggas I think are really fucking with me, ain't fucking with me, or whatever the case was. You know what I'm saying? Just, we had to find another solution. And, you know what I'm saying, Kendall, you know what I'm saying, he's strict by this, like, research and doing, you know what I'm saying, taking time to find out, like, methods as far as what works and shit like that. And then he found something, like, as far as reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? I had never heard of reaction videos, and I was like, shit, all right, cool. I watched a couple where I was like, yeah, I can do that. I was like, every morning I started doing reaction videos and shit. He was like, shit, well, let's do it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we set it up now. We already had like lights, shit like that, just for shout out to my sister. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sister, my parents, and all that shit. Got my sister these lights and shit for, you know what I'm saying? Her. Yeah, it is a little toasty because that lick. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. But like I said, shout out to my parents. They got her these lights and all this shit to, you know what I'm saying, for her to do her photography. And I asked her to use her lights, you know what I'm saying, for a while to shoot videos. Like, you know, we needed to shoot the What's Love video actually. So I had the lights and he was like, shit, let's do it now. We had backdrop, all that. So he used one of the backdrops, you know what I'm saying, and it went from there. Like, just the growth, to see all of that, like, to see how it became to like more genuine listening and like genuine plays versus sending shit out and doing all the extra work. Like, it just became, you know, like, I don't even really know how to say it. It was really overwhelming. Like, it is. It definitely is. It definitely is, because to me it's almost like certain things don't even feel real. When I get messages and shit like people from Saudi Arabia or Africa, wherever the hell they may be, and it's like they're like, bro, I'm playing your music, and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, some shit I've been working for, or at least manifested in my mind, like, that this could happen, and now that the shit is happening, all because of an idea you came up with, like, let's do reaction videos, to doing this, to putting my music as the intro and spreading it out, and just how it all happened, like, and the way I even see it growing. I can honestly say, y'all niggas, y'all even know I said this. I made the comment that I don't know how long YouTube will be around, because there's always something new.
Somebody trying to create something to outdo the other.
Exactly, and like how we went from Facebook to motherfucking Twitter to, you know what I'm saying, Instagram to, you know what I'm saying, like all that shit, like, just the stages, you know what I'm saying, and I just felt like that's the way it progressed. But now YouTube got YouTube TV, like, all that kind of shit.
Talking about YouTube music or something
like
that.
They got YouTube gonna be around forever. Like, YouTube gonna be around forever, and I thank God for YouTube.
Real talk, bro.
They got to give it one time to YouTube. God,
they really blessed us, bro. Like,
YouTube
with this platform, it feel like it was always in front of us, but we didn't really know exactly what it was.
Y'all niggas used to watch so many basketball videos.
I'm telling you, bro.
Dragon Ball Z. Y'all niggas watch everything.
Dragon Ball Z.
And then used to be like,
You still watch Dragon Ball Z?
I still watch Dragon Ball Z. Super what?
Yeah. And I used to be that nigga like, y'all niggas is all on YouTube watching motherfucking
I ain't gonna lie,
videos.
but ball is live. Ball is live. But that was the shit right there.
I used to always want to ball this like highlight tape.
Man,
Everybody did.
Like,
I think
on
I
that
was like,
team, bro.
bruh. Man.
I mean, that's it. That to me, I ain't trying to like talk forever, but that's just really like, as far as my whole take on that, like, because me and you really know the entire process. Like y'all have no idea like the where this shit began. Like it's crazy how this shit began. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get to that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like the whole story that eventually you all will hear. Like the whole story, even the meaning of what is UND that y'all all ask. Y'all gonna hear all of this. You know what I'm saying? Even from as far back as that goes. So. Like I said, like Mike said, it's a blessing. I see this growing like as long as God continues to bless me with the gift of writing and recording and singing my music, rapping, whatever. Like I want to give my all to this because I gave up everything for that. Like giving up basketball, going against everything that possibly my family believed in. You know what I'm saying? My family probably didn't fully. They supported my music. I won't say that. I won't say they didn't support my music, but
You sound like you just won an award.
I'm just saying. This is what this is.
This is what this is for.
My interview questions work, boy.
Nah, bro,
He got an award. He just giving out an award right now.
But this is exactly like this whole new wave of what we doing.
I ain't gonna lie,
is
bro. I
for
got
this,
a teary-eyed,
It coming from the heart.
It is though, like real shit. I mean this shit, like for real, like, cause you know what I'm saying, like I would hear you can hear, and I feel like every artist. I'm speaking from an artist perspective when I say this. I feel like every artist has had people say that they support them or whatever as far as their music or their artistry, but it's a whole different thing when you actually can see that they are appreciating or doing everything in their power to see their someone that they know that they feel can succeed. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really is like what made it real to me. Like even just from, like I said, from starting to YouTube and getting the messages and all that things that I get. That to me, I really take personal. Like there's some things, I'm sorry, I don't get to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I see it and I do appreciate it, and that's what makes me like. That's my drive. You know what I'm saying? That's what that keeps me going. Cause I'm like, people everywhere are saying this, and I'm like, y'all don't even know. Like y'all have no idea. Like I've been doing this shit forever, but it's been so hard to get this or whatever. So the people that appreciate it, like I really like sincerely thank y'all. Like that is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we used to have
boy,
that shit in the closet, like in the pantry.
bro, like
My bro, that mean make love to you. Show you what
I promise y'all, I got music for days. I've done I've been doing forever, and it's just like it was a hobby for me, and then it came to this, and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm thankful that I can share this with, you know what I'm saying, my brothers, and it's like
how this song had to be, dog. Try to keep it moving. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Try to keep it moving.
You know what's funny? Cause that's a song like I don't know if it like made us known or whatever, but I don't think it really made us known. But it was just funny to have that played in the club.
Yeah, it was.
That shit was hot, bro. That shit had the whole club jumping.
Yeah,
And that was then, like, and still didn't take it seriously. Like it was like,
You know,
this is cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was cool. You know, it was a cool moment. You know what I'm saying? Just take in. So, what you guys?
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
Nah, I was
I've
about to
been
say,
talking
but
fucking nuts.
I was about to say, like, can y'all remember, like, even when we shot the first video, like, can y'all remember even what the first video was like about?
It was a reaction video. It was Gucci Mane featuring somebody. I know it was Gucci, but it was a reaction video. And the guy,
I was thinking like all the growth, like as far as like, I'm picturing like from the video from how y'all hair was, like how everybody like how y'all hair done grew so much longer. Like that shit crazy, like to watch all that shit to see how far y'all hair done grew. I remember that nigga A-Lil used to be always on that bitch trying to be like, trying to shake his shit.
Even you know, like you done got slimmer since then.
Yeah,
Mike,
bro, that shit crazy. You can live, if we took a time cap, like you can see your body just like.
And
That shit crazy, bro. Like, I didn't even know it until you pointed it out. And he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Mike really done got slimmer. And I'm like, that shit crazy. I had to go look at some old videos. I'm like, damn, you can see it in your cheeks. Like,
You know what I do appreciate?
your face got slim.
It used to be funny. Like the nigga used to fall asleep in damn near every video.
Over the bitches like this, bro.
This nigga,
Bro.
real talk, bro. He fell asleep in all videos.
Bro, he be looking at a reaction video like this, bro.
that left eye get sleeping.
So what made y'all come up with the pranks video then? Like the one they prank you, they got your car towed.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Because I still owe that.
Hold on. That was more so our supporters.
Oh, okay,
They wanted to see pranks, and that was like trending on you. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I looked at it.
Like, let's do that.
They
Like,
make up a pink do rag on.
Hold on. Let's get this put out there now. It was A-Lo idea. A-Lo just needed a ride. He needed a ride to the play. So I had to give him a ride. That's all I'm saying.
But look,
I just had to give him a ride.
Look, when I told Mike, he was like, ooh, he was into it. He was like, ooh, that's gonna work. I'm like, I know it is, bro. I know it is. That's the only thing I think they can get this nigga to do. Like, it's the only thing.
That nigga came to that door.
What you mean? What you mean?
We went to multiple, and y'all seen the video, we went to multiple, you know what I'm saying, places before we found somebody that was like, all right, we can do this. Like, he ain't gonna come out with no gun or nothing. I'm like, nah, he ain't gonna come out with no gun. Like, it ain't nothing like that. Like, this is for YouTube purposes, you know what I'm saying? You could be.
I mean, I didn't know it for YouTube purposes. I didn't know it at all.
You didn't know it at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you was blown. I came up, I'm like, dude gonna be asleep. Like, he knocked out. Like, I woke up bright and early. I was ready for that shit. I was like, today is the day.
That nigga came knocking on the door and everything.
Today's the day, nigga.
Well, I was gonna say, you know, it would have been fire too. We would have had like, even if we show like old little clips of.
Come on, I got that. You got that, coach.
Like, that shit would have been fire. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, man, that shit was funny. But that shit was funny as hell. Even when y'all tried to prank me, like, bro, I was so tired that day, and I already had a fucked up day. My day was fucked up that day, and I was like, man, I don't give a fuck about that TV breaking, bro.
You definitely said your day was fucked up.
I know why, but we ain't gonna bring it up. You remember why? You remember why? We'll talk about it.
Yeah, because I really honestly can't remember why, but I just remember he said he had a fucked up day.
Bro, I had a fucked up day.
Like, well, that's even why it's gonna be even better because he got a fucked up day. But time out. Do you know they wrote that shit in this shit upside down?
Yes, because I got my.
Okay. I was curious when I looked at it. I'm like,
it's like starting a whole new book.
it is though. I done seen people do that in school.
That's what I do.
Yeah, but put your ass back, baby. Get out the camera.
Oh shit.
So Kevin, since you know Mellow Brad,
Mellow Brad.
So you known us longer than a lot of these people. Like, yeah.
This is our trainer.
He's part of UND, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see him?
Hey, look at the stamp. Hey,
We got the approved, boy.
Is that something he got the hoops in?
Hey, that's what I mean official, right? Mike got to get his in the here.
Mike got to stay to
Mike got to stood.
Mike stood. Mike stood. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Mike stood. Yeah.
What I'm about to say, but what I'm about to say is, fuck what I'm about to say.
You said you know us the longest.
Yeah. Since you know us the longest, how you feel about seeing the growth? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know where we started,
Man.
in a sense, and then just cause like, you know what I'm saying? We played college ball together. Then slept on floors and all that shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's
you
what I
know the struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, when I first come to South Carolina. Yo, what's the dude name I was living with? What's his name?
Antonio?
No, the owner.
Oh, Barry.
Barry.
Fucking rooms was horrible. I had no AC. Sleeping with roaches or whatever. I didn't even know, for real. I didn't even know kids. We didn't even met yet. We just playing pickup ball.
Yeah.
Playing pickup ball. I mean, I just balled up, man. You gonna let me crash your spot? For real, bro. Can do gaming matches? Like I didn't even know the dude. When I met him, I like, oh, this is a great genuine dude. My mom always called me, how you players? I said, I met this dude Kentor. He real genuine. How cool you know somebody from South Carolina? Oh, he could just sleep on your couch. You can give, bro. Kentor gave me toothbrush, Motherfucker gave me a mattress off his own bed. Like the food, he gave me food supply. You know, everybody's struggling in college or whatever.
Yeah, JUCO, that's a good right. JUCO niggas, bro. Salute the JUCO niggas. We know how that shit is, but that shit's real, bro. Y'all D1 niggas, y'all eating. JUCO, hey, mama. I need $25. That's all. Just 25. That's all. Just 25. 25 gonna stretch me all week. I can stretch that. Bro, I can stretch that.
That's Tyrone. That's Tyrone.
Like, I think to push forward on their pattern, I think we really bond all of us when we watch that junk about the Illuminati. And all us crashing the same. In the same room, the living room. It was like 10 of us.
These niggas had us on that shit.
Bro, get towards there, all of us.
Bro, we did that bitch on. Everybody like this. Oh,
that's when that shit started.
That's what I'm saying. That's when it started. Like niggas like, oh shit. Like it was like 12 of us on the floor, on the floor, fucking scared out of.
One laptop. We ain't even on the TV or nothing. Nigga, we on a laptop. Everybody in there right there.
Trey Skittle, Tupac.
But from the growth, man, y'all kept it going, man. Like from like how you said, from 28 subscribers to like 200 and like what?
225.
And y'all still can't manifest that. Right. And it is like Mike said, I think it's more so like a blessing, like blessing in disguise. You don't see what you finally have until you get there, you know. Because God always give you like paths to get where you need to go. Right. It always gonna be like my mom always said like construction workers in your way. So you know all the time you gotta like wait until everything done, then you get through it. So I feel like it's more so like that.
I love that metaphor. I ain't never heard that.
No, me either. Me either. That was a great one.
The nigga hit me with a line today. I'm gonna use it too. I ain't gonna say it.
But look, you know what else cool about that is, this is why I feel like this is why we started this. You know what I'm saying? To be able to bring other people along and help them move forward in their careers and what they want to do, and we can all be under one branch. Yeah. So I feel like that's dope too.
I definitely like the positivity that we have within each other, cause like that shit to be crazy, bro. Now I know I don't like sometimes I be in videos like I be tired or it just be like I be like, dang, I really don't even have nothing to say or I don't really feel like talking.
Like y'all think I'll be on his ass box? Crazy shit.
We really don't be on his ass though. We really don't, cause we know how this nigga is on a regular. That's why.
We know exactly how this nigga is. So
niggas like, bro, come on.
So, like what y'all don't see is we really be on each other's ass like that, even off camera.
But like you told me earlier, you should be like that though. Yeah. If you expecting greatness and you trying to get somewhere, you know, forward, like you have to do that. You can't just leave your partner alone, just like in the army. You go into a war, the next man got the next man. Yeah, you're a battle buddy. You got to bring him along, just how it got to go.
But see, they don't see it like that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
They don't see it like that. They see it as, oh, why do they always treat them a certain way? Nah, that's
we hear every day.
We hear every day. We hear every day. We know this motherfucker.
That's why.
We know this motherfucker. Bro, y'all don't know him.
Tighten up, Mike. Tighten up, bro. Come on, bro. Not today. Not today.
You gotta get your ass off the couch. Get off the couch today.
We need some emotion, Mike. What you got going on?
Yeah.
So I just be sad, man. I need me a girlfriend.
Bro, don't say that shit, bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it 100,000. We only don't listen to that shit.
Oh, okay, that's a great segue. So let's talk about like
no, we need a girlfriend.
We need to talk about how.
Say that shit. I need a girl too.
Kento, how do you feel like in the middle, like you have to be the glue to to y'all little progress? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you keep Alan together, you keep Mike together. How does that feel? Like, how do you feel when that all on your shoulders?
Okay. They got to get him, man.
I want to hear this motherfucking ass.
No, I'm trying to figure out.
Hold on, time to get it right. Hold on. What you got to say, bro?
You know what I'm saying? No,
because I get it, nigga. You know the question. No,
exactly. I'm trying to. Hold on, he trying to buy more time instead of get his answer right. Answer that shit, bro.
No, I think it ain't more of a task because like we know each other, like as far as.
But like I'm saying, like holding the glue together because you know my personality.
I'm about to get at personality. Yeah, I'm about to get at that. I feel like we've known each other for a while and we all have similar characteristics, even though we're different in a lot of ways. We have similar characteristics, so I feel like we know each other and we know how each other work. I feel like I know how to say certain shit to Alo that I feel like I try not to say certain shit that I know will piss him off, but then sometimes I say shit to piss him off. Yeah, because you gotta be balanced. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be balanced. And I know he worked hard off of certain shit. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. I might say I don't like a certain shit in the song. He might like it. You know what I'm saying? Or he might feel like he might feel the same way. But he know that I'm gonna give my honest opinion regardless. Like regardless.
I definitely know that.
So you're being truthful.
So I feel like that pushes him more. Even if I might not like some shit, if he feel like he like it, he'll keep it regardless. You know what I'm saying? Or if I tell him shit like that, he'll reconsider, and he take constructive criticism to a certain extent. Because that's to a certain extent, because he got a big ass ego. But we all do. His pride get in the way sometimes.
Ego.
But
I'm working on that. His
pride get in the way sometimes, but that's how we work. We know how to get up on each other's skin to a point where it's gonna make us work harder. Mike, on the other hand,
I'm living on this life.
Mike, on the other hand, Mike know I'm gonna get on his ass too. No pun intended, no home pause. All that. But I feel like he understand that doing
It's a business.
He understands it's a business, but it's still it's a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? To get this nigga to do certain shit, like when I get we tell him all the time, like this reaction shit is gonna like how this podcast shit is. It's gonna evolve into some other shit that we don't really know what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And he has to find some type of
avenue in this
passion.
Yes.
Like you have to find some passion,
Like
something that you love to do, and work towards that. Because at the end of the day, we gonna all be grown. We gonna all, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna all, although we would love to still live together forever. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be sad, but we gonna all. we gonna.
That shit crazy, bro. I swear, I swear, I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I swear, I thought about that shit the other day. I don't remember where the fuck I was at, bro. I say the other day, and it could have been weeks ago. But look, that's how I thought about that shit the other day, bro. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like, a nigga gonna live by himself one day. Like, I ain't gonna live with these niggas. Like, that shit gonna be crazy. Like, what is my crib?
When I was coming up here, no homo. When I left the last time, dude, it was so freaking hard to leave. Because the memories we had in 09, it's like they just flared back up. I got home, I said, man, Mom, I didn't even want to come back. So that's what I text me that day. I said, man, I'm moving. I see.
And then you said something about
that day, he ran downstairs and Devo, I thought you would go because I'm gonna miss you. That just touched me. I was like, oh man, that's why I stayed till that Sunday because I wasn't ready to go. I was like,
that shit was real though. I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't been around that nigga in a minute. Like that, and our time that we did have together was like it was like even I don't care if we really weren't doing anything that like was purposeful or whatever you want to call it. Like just the way that we were around each other. Like, and I can say that. And I went to, for those of y'all that don't know, I went to 6 different colleges, right? For other purposes, the reasons y'all maybe find it on my channel or some shit like that. Chelsea just said that. That's a long story. I'm not gonna go into all that shit. Just the reason why I went to 6 colleges. That's too much shit. Y'all find that shit out another fucking time. Look, but I went to 6 different colleges, so I was able to experience having several different teammates at various places. Damn, I spit like a motherfucker. Various different places, but. Pause. So I can honestly say that was one of the most close-knit teams I was ever a part of, like being with y'all boys, because it was like, damn, I don't like saying that, being with you guys, because it was like,
the crazy thing, like he wasn't even playing, like that nigga was recording it. He was like sitting up there recording all the games.
what you do, walk around with a backpack on?
hey, like,
He was chilling.
He was a part of something.
Yeah,
Right, he was practicing and everything.
I did, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit was, all that was a part of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I was looking forward, like next year I'm gonna play with these boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my first year here. Like, whatever. Like next year I'm playing with these boys. Like, I practice every day with these niggas. Like, we do everything else together. Like, I just don't play in the game with these niggas. Like, That's it. Like, that's it. So I felt the same. When y'all niggas on the court, I feel the same passion that y'all niggas feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all niggas jumping, I'm jumping. You know what I'm saying? It was that type of same feeling. Like, so that whole, just that bond, I had never felt that. Once I left Coastal, I had never felt that anywhere else.
Bro, I was the same way. It was so hard to pull away from it. But you know, like Kentora said, you go in different paths. But at the same time, if you have genuine friends, you gonna meet back up. That's how it goes. Like how you said, you don't want to move out, but say 50 years old, y'all meet at a beach, Coronas. You have your kids, all your kids running around.
This gonna be before.
That's what I'm saying. You just chilling.
That shit crazy.
So,
Like, man.
But yeah, to get back to what you said about being the
glue.
Yeah. You know what's funny? It never hit me until I heard Trey say that one time. When he was talking about getting everybody together to what's his name?
Yeah.
And he was, I don't know exactly what he said, but he said something similar to that. And I thought to myself, I was like, damn, that's fake as fuck. That's fake as fuck. It's about Carmelo Santos.
Wow.
But he said something similar to that, and it was like, you know, sometimes I don't, cause I told you this before, like I don't like saying certain shit because I don't want to feel like I'm being a person to know it all. But once I realized that y'all accepted me to be like that role, to take on that role, like to even for you to tell me to be your manager, you know what I'm saying?
It's not even know it all. It's just like, it's almost like, because I've known you in the way that you maneuver, in the way that you think about anything, you're a logical thinker. Like, you're gonna think every fucking thing out before you make a decision. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do shit based off of either emotion or
you just should stop right
thought.
there. That's what it is, emotion.
You know what I'm saying? And dude, he'll sit there and be like, I feel like he's the only one of the only people I know that'll be like, all right, I'm probably mad now. You know what? I'm mad now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking about it. No, I ain't making it sound horrible, but I feel like he really, like, that shit really playing in his head. Like, I'm not even gonna say this right now because I'm really probably mad now. That's the only reason why I would say that.
I would say
it any other
upset
time.
because I never see Kentora mad. He was
whether it's mad, upset, anything. If that shit bothering his ass, like, I feel like he's thinking that shit through. That's what I'm saying. Like,
You're like,
am I really feeling this way just because of this? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that nigga think like that, like real shit. Like, so all of that played a role into why I felt it gave you, like, you know what I'm saying, gave you like basically that role. Even we told you that before, like, bro, people, like, I think we even said it in the video. It's not even like your way of like you think you know everything. We like to hear what you have to say because we know you are, and you have to accept that shit. Like, whether you want to or fucking not, nigga. We like to hear what you have to say. We want to know your opinion because we know, one, like you said, you're gonna keep it honest. You're gonna keep it genuine. You're gonna say whatever the fuck you have to say, whether it hurt a nigga, whether it affect a nigga, whatever the fuck. You're gonna say it if it needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I feel like everybody needs. A lot of people can't take that shit, but a lot of people need that shit.
So basically, from all what you said, it basically like you guys might. And you
I put a lot of trust and all that into him for that because I know him.
Like all the traits you guys want, he have to make him your leader. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh no, you don't have all the traits. You don't have all the traits. You don't have all the traits now. Hey, don't be giving them too much props now. He get some props. Don't be giving them too much props now.
nah, but real
Hold
shit
on,
though, man.
Hold on, B.
Real shit though. Like,
It's stupid.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I trust, like, whether it's financial decisions, anything like that. Like, I trust that. Like, I don't, like, as far as me knowing him as a person for the 9 + 10 years, however long we know each other, 10 + years, like,
They're gonna get us a
you know what I'm saying? Like, we could, we really could.
Right.
But as far as that goes, like, it's just like, I don't have any doubts about it. I haven't thus far, like, as far as where we are now from, like I said, where we started from when we even first made that decision before we even got to this. Like, okay, this is what this is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? When we had that first talk, I can kind of remember, like, well, shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really the role that you already took upon, whether you knew it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd already took that role. You know what I'm saying? And from going from there, like, I'm happy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why I would be like, oh, I'm about to go somewhere else, especially with the bond that we have and all that. And like, to even know where we are and to know where we about to be. Because we know the bonds and things that we've established and the people that we can also bring along and help this shit grow. You know what I'm saying? And we've studied this shit enough, like as far as, like I told you, I said that before, research, you do your shit, which made me want to look up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look up shit in my spare time now that I would have never looked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like just trying to expand my mind, as interviews, different artists talking, what they got to say, all that shit, like just to see different points of views or whatever it is. And I took all that from you, that helped me grow as an artist, as a person, all that shit.
So I can remember you saying like you don't listen to no music like that. And I'm like, bro, you gotta, even if you don't want to, I know you don't take sounds from people, but it helps like with your. Like, I feel like you've grown from that.
Yeah.
Like your music,
you know what's out there.
Yeah, his music has gotten better, bro. Like
it did.
Better. Like
From What's Love to now.
And What's Love was good.
Boy, it was, but I'm gonna keep it a beam. I'm gonna keep it a beam.
What the fuck, nigga? That shit works and bring out the strap. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. You tripping. That's funny. But nah, like, I don't know. I can agree with y'all. I definitely can agree with y'all because I heard so many different artists that inspired me to like, damn, this is somebody that's doing what I like to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna fucking say it. Shout out to LA, like that nigga rap and he be singing his motherfucking ass off for me. You know what I'm saying? I like the way that he has combined the two, and like what I've done my like research on about him. Like, he has the same struggles that I have. Like, when I'm trying to sing on a song and rap on a song and try to find out how to combine the two and mix it and like, damn, should I do this? Well, we have those same struggles, and I feel that 100%, bro. Because I'd be thinking about this shit all the time. Like, damn, how should I do this? Switching my flow. I don't want to sound like this nigga, like this. Like, it's a lot of shit that comes into play in my mind. Like, I'll just sit back. And there's times where I feel like, damn, I'm not even working because I'm so busy thinking about how I should work on a certain particular thing. And I tell these guys, I feel like I could do more. Whether that's what area that could be
I
in.
want you to do more.
What up?
Put Easy on the track.
What?
Put Easy.
So y'all see what I'm talking about?
Too easy on the track.
Put too easy on the track.
Hey, but man, let's check this out.
Let's get into something.
Yeah, let's get into something, man. Let's get into something. Let me get another topic, dude.
This nigga tripping.
Another topic, too.
Alright, so we went live on Instagram, alright, and we got some topics that they want us to touch on. So we're gonna start on this one. Does body count really matter? Does it really, like, think about it before you know what I'm saying?
I don't know about it.
Oh, come on, bro. Get to me.
I don't know.
Get to me.
I really don't care about the body count.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that.
No,
Hey,
Mike.
Hey, we gotta let each other talk now.
You right.
But he said he don't believe you don't think that body count matters.
Yeah.
Does it?
Oh, I really don't care because, in the words my boy applied, whatever you did in your past really don't matter to me. If I don't know about it, if I don't know, bro, why would? Honestly, a chick don't lie. A nigga gonna lie too. They ain't gonna tell you the exact truth of their body count.
I get dig.
I can believe that.
They're not gonna tell you the exact truth.
Sometimes.
So whatever.
Not all the time.
So if you told me that your body count was 2, I do not give a fuck.
What J. Cole
Hold on. No, but
Because it's not about you. It's not about what you did. What you call. Everybody likes sex. Everybody like that shit.
But I don't.
So that's sex.
But look, dude. Okay, so you say you don't think you agree with that? What you think?
No, I'm saying that because I know Mike. I know Mike, and I feel like if he feel like a girl has had, if he thinks she lying and he think it's way more, I think he can be like, bro, no, I'm not even gonna go for that, bro. Like, he's not.
So what I'm gonna say? What I'm gonna say?
You don't think she has
What I'm gonna say?
tendencies.
Okay, but what I'm gonna say after that? Then what I'm gonna say after that? If I say I don't want to fuck her,
No. I don't think you're gonna go but I'm thinking you're not gonna cuff her.
We talking
But
about
what am I gonna say?
But are we talking about?
I just want some
We
head.
talking about numbers.
I just want some head. Just give me some head.
But look, listen. Are we talking about relationships? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's at the end of the day. That's all that really matters. You know what I'm saying? Are we talking about that, or are we talking about? Cause you said you don't care. Like, what do you not care about?
Honestly, because to me, if
You gotta say relationships. You got to.
if we're talking,
you gotta say
if
relationships.
we're talking relationships, bro, it really wouldn't matter what her body count because of the vibe and the connection that we're gonna have. That shit's not gonna matter to you because you're gonna the feelings and all that other shit.
But listen, what if you put it in this scenario? Say for instance, she in the same town you are, and everybody around there, your home is everybody. Those are the body counts.
You done heard it.
That's good.
Those are the body counts.
It's in your ear.
Now
It's in
tell me
your
your
ear.
answer.
That shit ain't
your homies tell you what it is.
College campus.
Moving.
College campus, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You done met a girl in the college, but you know,
We got
you know,
the
like, damn, niggas are,
Yeah.
you know, niggas
You
are,
met, like you said, you met on campus. You don't feel like you got feelings for her, or whatever, but you know her body count is sky.
I'm one of your teammates.
You're hearing it.
Yeah.
Me and you both teammates. We done sleep.
Oh, I'm not believing what's
But
in
you
the
done met her.
grapevine.
Now you all in
I'm
love.
not believing what's in the grapevine. And y'all know.
No, nigga, you know me, nigga. What you saying? I'm saying you know us.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm hearing from my niggas, then I'm like, oh damn. Damn, my niggas are slick. But eventually I'm gonna have to get over that shit because it's not about that, bro. It's about the love that y'all gonna have, bro. Like y'all not gonna be thinking about that shit that she who
I
she
feel
is.
that. I really do feel that.
If you don't think about it at that
really
moment,
feel that, Mike.
you gonna think
I
about it at that moment. But after a while, you gonna get over that shit.
I can see that. I
Well,
can
through
see that.
time, time heals everything, bro.
It does. But I also feel like at a certain point,
There ain't no certain point. You know, Mike. You know.
If it is,
You know
I'm not
already.
saying- I'm
As soon as he know, you know. As soon as he know you slid, or I slid, or either both of us.
yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
But
She's
yeah, I'm not.
She out the picture.
I'm not speaking
She's
on my.
gone.
He said-
no, but no, we going for Mike answer.
I know, but I'm saying.
That's why he just sit there and made their face.
I'm saying that does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it matter? I definitely get what Mike going come.
I think it's gonna.
I definitely do. Because if you in love, go ahead.
It's gonna matter if you in the same time and everybody knows that girl and know what she have done.
Yeah, but if you far away, don't know.
Yeah, you far away, like
You damn near brand new.
You brand new.
Yeah, it's a clean
But if they in your community and you know what I'm saying,
How many niggas
it'll
are
be hard
willing
for
to do
you.
that? How many niggas willing to go
If you in
from
love,
here to go all the way
if
to
you in love with
clean
it,
slip?
you'll do it.
Yeah,
I ain't
true.
gonna-
I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess you can do that.
But what if you know about it before you hit the love stage?
See, that's what I'm
When you
saying.
get that far, you
When you even get there, once you know, or is that even important to a nigga? Is that even important to you? Like,
Before we start, come on. What's up?
we gotta do that. And I gotta pee too. Come on.
The recording.
well, you
So
ain't
bad.
the first when you get back.
I'm gonna play some
Stop right now, though.
They can't tell. They got me into the questions.
This shit is crazy.
Say it again.
All right, so let's say you meet a female and you ask her, hey, what's your body count? She's like, I don't know. I can't count. Would you date her?
Oh shit.
What I did. Oh.
But at the same time, like I feel like
I
when you
know she know how to
ask,
ride that thing.
Oh yeah.
No, she know how to ride it.
no, but like when I feel like you ask each other like what's your
no.
body count,
Yeah.
it's very childish.
No,
That-
true.
that's
It is.
something you ask in like high school.
Yeah. And once you're grown, you don't have sex. You don't have numerous partners or whatnot. It's like, I don't care. Like you're a grown ass motherfucker. Like
So then why is that even count?
that's why I said it wouldn't matter to me. Like what your body count is. It wouldn't matter to me. 'Cause,
Like,
like
what is that? Why is that even a question?
I feel like
this
it's
is
an
what
ego
they want to
thing.
know. They want to hear us talk about it.
They asked us this.
Yeah.
They want to hear us
It's
talk
an ego
about it.
thing.
Like I don't want to know like the guy that I'm with. I don't want to know his body count.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You look so different right now.
If you
She looks so different.
Let me get that shit. I don't do that.
Yeah, we might need to pull up a chair. Another first guest.
Come on. Oh, go ahead though. What you saying?
I didn't know.
I said, no. When I said something, I feel like it's an ego thing. Like for niggas, it's like
Like she said, it's a double standard.
yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Why you say an ego thing? You gotta elaborate on that.
a nigga don't want to hear that his girl done been with several niggas.
Why ask if you
This
don't
girl-
know?
That's what I'm saying.
Why would you ask if you don't want to know?
See, I'm not even saying I'm finna.
Because you're not going to come out and just tell
I'm
me.
not saying I'm finna be like, oh, how many niggas you done slept with? I'm not saying I'm finna do that either.
No.
But like you said, if you're in a predicament where I'm somewhere and I'm like, I'm hearing all this, I can't even. I'm straight up right now. I'm telling you, I'm not even going. That's not in my mind. I'm not going for that shit. If I know for a fact, like certain niggas I know, then you know what I'm saying, I'm not going. That shit.
Most guys.
I'm not gonna take it to a relationship.
Most
That shit-
most guys won't, but I think most. I don't know. I can't say that. I would say. I think most women who knew that about their
would go.
no
Still.
no that knew about you sleeping with their friends wouldn't go either. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you slept with my best friend. Like,
That shit was loyalty.
yeah, she wouldn't.
Yeah.
So I think that's the same thing. But I feel like it is a double standard as far as we treat females as if it's a bad thing to have
Right.
a high number.
Like a type of damaged goods.
Right, because there's way more guys out here that got high numbers than females.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
What? And it's like they get
Women
Five.
get called hoes and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And it,
niggas can be some niggas, it's some damn sure some hoe ass niggas out here.
what?
Yeah,
I was just about to say that, right? It's definitely some whole ass niggas out here. Like, and that's the crazy thing. Like, and I don't understand that when we calling like chicks hoes and stuff like that. Like, nigga, you doing the same thing she doing.
Especially when
She
it
want to
comes-
get her nut off. You want to get your nut off. Let
When
it
they come to that,
go.
like, oh, you like something.
Like they say,
How you feel about that? There, can I bring that up?
Come on.
How you feel like when they say like, oh, you sleep on the first night? Like, both of y'all some hoes.
Me,
You know what I'm saying?
but look,
You know what I'm
hold
saying?
on,
Like that.
but look.
I ain't even saying you a hoe, but
But
if, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But if
I don't
if
think
she a hoe, nigga, you a hoe too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't
that's the
think
same
that's
thing.
I don't
Thank you.
think that's
Me and you
being a
agree on it.
yeah.
I don't think that's the problem.
Right, I'm not saying that either.
No, I get what I'm just saying what you said.
Yeah.
I don't think there's being a hoe because you slept on the first night. My nigga, if you interested, y'all both
Thank
interested, and it's
And the
both,
vibe?
and it's both like y'all both agreed on this shit, and niggas ain't nobody taking advantage of the other person, and that's what you want to do. Fucking do it,
Bro,
You
one of my
grown- you
longest
a grown-ass
relationships, we had
motherfucker.
sex on the first night we met. The first night we ever spent.
Like
But it ain't gotta be about that.
But I'm just saying, but like that was one of my longest relationships. And we said they ain't had nothing to do
Like
with
I
it.
mean, Couture is saying, like, if you have that chemistry, a girl gonna know whether she wanna know if she with you or not. It could be the first date, it could be 3 months, or it could be longer than that.
We definitely.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. So what? That's what I'm saying. Like our Couture and you said, the chemistry there, it's gonna happen regardless. So.
Yeah. What happened? No, I can't see you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Trying to see where
Bring
the
it.
lane at.
Bring it. Bring it at top and get it.
Okay, this what I want to know right here. Let's say you meet a chick and she say, oh, okay, I want to be your friend. And then she say, after we be friends, then maybe we can, if it works as a friend, then we can start talking, and then we can start dating and then to a relationship. Why do we have to be friends if we know we already gonna have all this other stuff going on? If we're gonna say we're gonna be friends, then we just need to be just friends.
No, let's disagree. Go ahead.
If she telling, if she has, if it comes out of her mouth to like, oh, we need to just be friends, that's how we are. From the get go, we ain't never gonna be more than that.
Not necessarily.
That's what I'm saying.
I get what she's saying. Like as far as
I feel like that means she don't even see you as a. She don't see you as nothing more than that.
I felt that way too. Like I'd rather be best friends with a motherfucker before I even start that relationship status. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like that comes naturally. That's not something that has to be said. Like either y'all gonna kick it like this. This is my best friend. Like we can kick it like
You know, but you don't be best friends. That's what I'm saying. It don't always work that way.
But you ain't gonna start out and be like, I want to be your friend.
No, listen, bro. What I'm saying is, when you want to be best friend, yeah, you have to work on that.
Yeah.
It's just like the relationship. You can't just be in a relationship with nobody that you don't damn near know nothing about them.
But you don't never know what type of feelings y'all might have for each other, or how y'all feelings might grow. Because to me, honestly, I believe in that saying love at first sight and shit like that. Like you can meet somebody and actually be like, damn, like I really like. Damn, I'm kind of head over heels for this motherfucker.
And I've also
after a conversation.
In the past, I've also heard you say that, but I also know that you like look off to another chick. You know what I'm saying? Like she's bad. Like damn, she's bad too. Like, that's what I'm saying. I would rather be black brother than, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. With the friends thing, I think it more so when they do that, they more so trying to learn you. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So why not say let's be friends?
But see,
so all guards are like sheltered.
Yeah.
So if I'm a friend with a girl, I can learn her. I can kick her. I can see what her personality is.
I get that. But why? Like, I feel like, for me personally, I feel like if a girl has to say out of her own mouth, we just gonna be friends.
She didn't say that. He didn't say she
He
did.
didn't.
We're gonna just.
But name one person who will go head over heels and know what you're going
See,
into.
that's what I'm saying. But if a girl hit me with some, we just gonna be friends. Like for now, we just gonna be friends. Like
That wasn't what he
like,
That what he ain't saying.
for now. Like even
No.
if you add the for now at the end, we
That's
just
what
gonna
he
be friends
He
for now.
said we did. You might work on building like
Building from stage
best
to
friend,
stage.
like building stage,
Yeah, like having stage.
stage.
But see, I get that. Like because what I want out of a relationship more than anything is a best friend. I want to be able to kick it with you like I can kick it with my niggas.
Like that.
And be like, damn, I ain't even really missing my niggas right now because
I'm with my niggas.
You know what I'm saying? I'm with my niggas.
I was in more so a companion, more so this and like a.
But you know what I'm saying though, bro. Like that's the vibe I want to get from my girl. Like I can talk the way I talk to y'all, I can talk the same way to my girl. That's to wife, whatever it is. Like we cool just like that. Like
I'm definitely the type.
That's my homie. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely the type. I be want to be like, damn, baby, like, damn, that girl that fat. Like, I'm like, girl, you see that girl there, girl?
My parents like that. My parents, my daddy be like, God damn, you see that girl?
Like, I want
You
you
know
to
what
be
I'm saying?
like,
And they don't know
like,
beef about that. They know.
look at her ass. Like, I want my girl to be like.
See, I think that has to be worked on.
Yeah, that's some other shit. That come a long time. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't like the first week my daddy was with my mama. He talking about, damn, look at her ass, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
that shit ain't coming off rip. You know
That's what I'm saying, yo. Do you feel like your parents are best friends?
I know they are.
That's okay.
I know
That's
they
what
are.
I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That has to be worked on. When she say she want to be best friends, like,
But they became best friends over time.
that's okay. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Over
but
time.
where I took all that wrong was when Mike said, I thought Mike was saying, oh girl coming to him like, or not necessarily coming to him, but a girl saying, we're just gonna be friends.
No.
And that's where I'm like, if she gotta say that from the jump, she ain't even with it. And now she using me, nigga. That's how I feel like.
No, like
She
these stages
using
you take,
you. Using you. Okay, she want to be friends.
Because either way, even if y'all being friends and y'all end up having sex, now what? Because you already knew you wanted to talk to her, but you was just trying to play that role of just being her friend. Then y'all end up having sex. Now does that cancel the whole friend
Listen
thing?
to what you said. You was playing that role to be friends.
Yeah.
So you playing a role.
Anyway.
Why you playing? See, that's what I'm saying. See, all that shit make a difference. All that shit make a difference. All that shit make a difference. You can't say that. You can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna play the role of a friend. I can't play the role of a friend because you telling me you want to be a friend. Like it gotta be like some genuine,
some natural shit.
And that's what I'm saying. So the friendship shouldn't even have to be said for me. That shit gotta just be like, we can kick it. Like damn, I want to hang with her. Like we friends.
Yeah, but you don't want to go into that shit not knowing what each other looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean that's
It can't be it cannot be said.
You can say I'm not looking for a relationship right now. We kicking it right now. It ain't gotta be like I get.
But kicking it ain't got nothing. Like kicking it don't mean shit. I learned that.
I understand what you're saying. He said leave the whole friends thing.
But what kicking it mean for you?
Kicking it is just kicking it, my nigga. That it ain't really no meaning to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got
there ain't no meaning
so
to
you
it.
saying there's no commitment to that.
There's nothing that defines it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that's solid that lays it out to what the fuck it means exactly what we doing. I had to learn that because I done used that shit before, and when it was broken down to me, I'm like, you right. At the moment, I didn't say you're right, but then I thought about it. Because I was like, damn, it meant something. In my head, it meant,
We
basically
just
protecting
kicking. Like,
yourself.
to me, that's what the fuck that means. Like we kicking it right now. Like right now, kicking it to me is we figuring out how the fuck we vibe,
Yeah.
We figuring out all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And if we fucking vibe with each other, then shit, we can talk more about let's go how this gonna progress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when it comes to like, okay, yeah, you damn right. We talking. This my lady right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not this is my girlfriend. However that shit progress. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like that. Her just being blunt to be like, oh, we just friends. Like, I guess if she put it in that term, like, oh, we just friends.
Oh, that's different. That's something different.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna, if I like her and to be more than friends, if I'm interested in her and just be more than she telling me, right, I want to be a friend, and that's just dead, man, because I can be a friend, but I am interested in you more than a friend.
But listen, are you really interested though?
Who knows?
But that's what I'm saying. If you can cut it off that quick, are you really interested?
No.
Because if you're not willing to fight for that,
yeah.
But what am I fighting for?
Her.
Well, you
You don't know.
What is it? What is it?
You don't know what she going through.
It's true.
Even if she didn't explain it, you don't know what she going through. You don't know what she done. How she feeling. You know what I'm saying? That friend state, she might have been damaged from her last relationship. We don't know. So you can't really say you'll cut it off if you don't know what the fuck she done been through. So you have to take all that into account. Then for her to say she just want to be friends, you have to break that shit down.
You're right.
And you don't know what kind of feelings you can develop.
You know what I'm saying? If you're really falling for her, you can't just say that.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right. I could 100.
You
understand.
I would be listening to Trey Songz.
Understand.
No, I get that, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I ain't even gonna argue with that. I fight against that. What you got for me next, Alex? What you got for me next?
That was Mike. You want to? Was that what, you know what I'm saying? Answer
My bad,
or
bro. I ain't trying to
a good discussion about that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that was a great discussion, and like I feel like we got a lot of great points over it. But I still just feel like if you're gonna say we're gonna be friends, like let's just go ahead and be there. Like don't even know, like if we're gonna say we talk, like let that shit happen or not. Because if we're just talking and then we just feel like okay, maybe we just have a vibe that it's just a friend, like then we can just be like okay, well we only see each other as just friends. But like let it go like that to me, rather than just being like oh we gonna be friends, we just gonna be friends. Because then that making me feel like I'm obligated. I can go ahead and start be like oh damn she cute, let me go talk to her. Because now she gonna give me that opportunity to be like. Me and her, she want to actually talk to me.
But you know, like if you say like the friend stage or whatever, nowadays, like people don't ask if they're in a relationship. It's a mutual thing.
Mm-hmm.
So say for instance, you see a girl, nice girl, you know your boundaries. You're not gonna say it around her because you know the feelings are mutual. Mm-hmm. So you can't say moving from girlfriend, this and that because of
if she said that to another nigga, if she said that to you about another nigga, you gonna feel some kind of way.
some kind of way. You see what I'm saying? Because the feelings grow, if they grow on mutual, ain't nothing you can do. Because the girl will tell you when y'all in a relationship. The dudes don't got no say so no more.
Shit, that, fuck that. I gotta say so.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I gotta say so.
You was not about to put a title on me and I ain't have no say so.
I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that. I gotta say so.
You're not about to put a title on me and I can't have nothing to say.
And I've been in that predicament before, and I understand how I could have been wrong. Because I'm the type of nigga that if we talking,
tell the truth.
I'm gonna talk.
Let's see if you tell the truth.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm the type of nigga, we talking. We've been talking in the talking stage for over a year. And you might be like, damn, when this nigga gonna make me?
Nah, see, that ain't what I want to hear you say. That ain't no.
I don't care what you want to hear me say.
That ain't what I want to hear you be real about to say.
That's when I'll be like, when I fucking ask the question, do you want to be my motherfucking girlfriend?
You acting like that?
You damn no. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to make this like official type shit. You trying to make this whatever? Because now I feel like it's gonna. I need that whole year to learn you. I need to know who the fuck you are.
Facts.
Facts. What you see with one. I hope even in a year you're not gonna know completely who I am, but you're gonna know somewhat. If we spend the time together, we kicking it, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it.
I understand you, brother, my brother. What I'm saying is, when I want to hear you say, and I want to hear you be real, because we know, me and Kendall know how you are. You would talk to a girl and you would let them treat you like you their boyfriend or girlfriend. Y'all already in a relationship. Am I right or wrong? He would already let them feel like they in a relationship.
Like as far as He took he went there.
You went there. That wasn't supposed to go there.
No, it wasn't.
But that wasn't supposed to go there. But shit, if we motherfucking going there, it's all out there. Fuck it. Look.
Okay. But we said we're gonna be real though.
We
said we was gonna be real.
Yeah, so
Hold on, pause it.
We said we was gonna be real.
That bit about cut off in a minute. That bit last long though.
Oh, I just stopped that shit.
Yeah, this battery.
You can turn so you can see it.
Oh my god.
I don't think he's gonna see you anyway.
I miss you.
Capricia talking.
I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you.
Oh, you want to tell me that bit?
Yes.
Let me give you something.
I'm cool with this. I'm already Bud City.
Bud City cut.
Sound like a fat nigga.
Yes, indeed. No, the dude on my don't be a minute. The dude on don't be a minute.
Nigga, push it.
That's exactly talking about little legs.
Yeah, it was little leg.
That nigga name ain't little legs.
It
That's
was.
some bullshit you went with.
No, it's something like that.
It is.
I know, but it ain't little legs.
Then what it is?
I don't know. I just know.
Cricket.
Cricket of the eye. Hump it.
Bro, it was little legs.
It's something, yeah, I think it is a little bit.
Because he was in the hospital. He talking about the doctor saying that they were walking again. He said, fool, get off me. You've been paralyzed for the last 6 months. It was that,
What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man?
Talking to you, baby.
For real though.
bro. It was, bro.
Tiny legs.
Bro, it was little
Look
legs.
it up. Look it up.
What was, and don't be a minute, what was the dude, what's your name?
Crazy legs.
Crazy legs. Crazy legs.
Now we said the doctor thought they were gonna walk again. He was sitting on the bed.
He was over there doing LCM. Can't touch this.
You got to drink that shit from the little camera.
It already rolling.
It already rolling.
Rolling. Rolling down
Oh, we get it, still something.
and we're rolling.
Oh, go ahead, yeah, go what you was talking about.
Oh, we talking about.
Yeah.
We talking about. I said. See, me personally, I dated a girl for a long.
Yeah.
I said we just kicking it or whatever. We talking something about whatever for a long period of time, and then it'll go to what, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And then Mike somehow I ain't want to. I ain't want to answer.
Yeah.
So Mike took it there, and I'm like, damn, that's not what I was trying to go with.
Go what you was going with, and we'll, you know what I'm saying, go from there.
Okay. I would say so. Me personally, I've taken like relationships, like, or there's certain relationships that I've been in that prior to us being in a relationship, we may have talked for 9 months or a year, so to speak, like before it was actually, I guess, official. You know what I'm saying, like Facebook official type shit. You know what I'm saying, like where I actually asked. So I don't say. That's what the thing was. I wouldn't say it's in her hands,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, a girl's hands to be like, oh, this is what we are. Like, no, this is a mutual thing. We doing this shit together. Like, they have to establish this. So I don't think if I haven't established this or she hasn't been like, hey, are you trying to be my boyfriend or you know some shit like that? Like we ain't had that conversation and we aren't boyfriend and girlfriend until we establish that.
So what if it's both? It's just mutual all around. Do you think that question still need to be asked?
I mean, we still gotta talk about it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what if it's just like mutual? You just like it just feel right.
Like sometimes, like you're saying, like sometimes it's like
How did I get here?
it doesn't need to be explained. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's already set in stone.
What's understood ain't gotta be explained.
Something Wayne now. Wayne.
It's like, do you just build off that, or do you have to have it explained? Like, do you have to do that though?
Bro, what?
Do you have to have that conversation? For me personally,
I'm not even gonna lie to
Do
you.
you have to have that conversation as far as when you enter, like when you enter?
I would rather.
a relationship, like, do you have to have it like we're like
that conversation?
you, like we're boyfriend and girlfriend, or if
Yeah, we gotta have that conversation. We gotta have that conversation because of the fact that we gotta have an agreement. We gotta have an agreement. Because just because you want to be in a relationship, I might not be ready to be in a relationship right now. I still might got a little triggering off I might want to do. So
What are you talking about? For me, because I feel like only reason I say that, you gotta like have like conversations like, hey, are we talking like, is this supposed to be like exclusive? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we still seeing other people? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it cool? Like, I ain't tripping if you see other people. I feel like those conversations have to be had. Like, that's gonna be had along the way. You know what I'm saying? Prior to you even getting to being like, well, look, I'm ready for you to stop fucking with whoever the fuck you're fucking with, because I'm trying to be with you. You know, or it type shit like that.
But
you know
you
what I'm
also
saying?
know if it's mutual, they gonna cut them off regardless. You see what I'm saying?
Right. If they like you enough, they might just stop completely.
Yeah.
And you might not even know about it.
You're right.
You might not.
They might be like, "Man, I met this nigga. I fuck with this nigga hard.
Yeah.
Fuck these other niggas." You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
You
these
might.
other bitches.
You're right. You might. What?
I'm saying my
It threw me off. It threw me off. I was like, "You're right. You what, nigga?"
I'm saying my person, fuck these other chicks. Like I would like, she might not even know. Like I'd be like, man, fuck these other shit, man. I ain't trying to fuck with you.
Like, that's why they said, "Fuck these other niggas." It was funny. That nigga took that shit personally. Fuck these other niggas.
My J-Rock mode, man.
I see.
That nigga
Fuck everything else.
That's passion.
All right, let me ask you this then. Do you feel like the 90-day rule has to apply? Or do you feel like it applies in every?
No, I don't, because I feel like it goes back to us saying something about fucking on, like having sex on the first night. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no 90-day rule, man. I feel like that.
I don't believe in the 90-day rule.
Now you putting I don't even know what to call it. Like, it's just a.
Yeah, that don't go together.
If that shit go, if it happened, that shit happened.
That's what I'm
And-
saying.
and-
That was
and you either gotta
gotta
know
back to
that.
the body count because he already answered. You know.
Yeah, it's like, I wouldn't, like, are we setting this as a date for us to eventually do that?
Like, oh.
Or like,
I'm
we got
counting
90 days.
count down the days for us to, you know,
Yeah, like to figure out if we can be together or not. Like you got 90
Okay,
days.
I feel like that shit can even go back to my bad. I feel like that shit can even go back to how they talk about sex before marriage type shit. I feel like I want to know how the fuck me and my wife have sex before we fucking get married. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no way in hell I'm about to jump into this shit. And
I'm about to
like,
get married to you, and I don't know how you're
I'm blown. I mean, I know we got a long time to work if we finna, you know what I'm saying, be together, but like, damn.
Okay, but look,
I want to know what your sex like before I marry you.
Well,
Yes, I would want to.
But look.
I want to know what that head
Like Martin Lawrence said, test. He said, test the pussy.
But
Test the pussy out.
yeah, but look, what if you love her and it's like
Yeah.
a part of her belief system? Like,
You right.
Then what? No, I'm just asking a question.
Then that just happened. Then that just happened. If you love her enough and that you respect what you respect out of that, you don't go with it.
Victoria was saying, I feel like in this generation, you can't tell nobody you have 90 days because nowadays people competitive. Oh, I'm gonna try to get it before 90 days. So that's your goal.
Exactly.
That's your goal. Let me get this for 90 days.
Like you
And I
said,
did.
like
I'm competitive.
Like you said, I'm gonna play that role.
That nigga
You
definitely.
can't tell us
I'm gonna
nobody.
play that role to get that 90 days out of the way, then it's over with.
Yeah, it's like somebody say, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that."
In
Oh,
the words of my pops, when my love go bang bang bang, when my love go bang bang bang, you better run. Ooh,
For real. Something wrong with him. I don't know, man. That shit.
That's just how I see
It does go back to that.
Yeah,
That's really what it boils back down to. Cause
that's how that dude did in what's that movie with Steve Harvey? What's that shit called? You know what I'm talking about?
think like man.
Yeah, that dude did the same thing.
I can't
He played that role until he got it for 90 days, but he caught the feelings. It
Man.
became mutual.
What makes him good?
Yeah.
shit, how to be a player play the role. That nigga played the role too.
I know that was different.
That was different.
He was teaching the game. He was teaching you the game on that.
No, nigga. He played their game.
Yeah.
He heard them talk about The next nigga that walked through this door, they gonna all sleep with this nigga. So I feel him.
I'm about to damn walk to the.
That motherfucker ran through the ass.
Nigga ran out there.
Niggas that walk through the door and shit. Niggas that walk through the door, niggas Goldberg
Pushing out babies and all.
Hold on, motherfucker, get out the way.
Little ass out of the way.
Nigga got that Millie rocking all through the crowd.
Yeah, so I feel like he played that game. They set that up.
Yeah, I just had to say that. That was just funny.
What else you got, man?
Well, we can say some of this stuff. We're gonna wrap this up, man.
Alright, we wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap this up.
That was very interesting, man. I enjoyed this.
I enjoyed it. That was
That'd be a great
great.
introduction.
Hey man, shout out to Mellow Brad. Go ahead and tell him where to follow you at. Tell him.
Hey, oh, see, that's my boy down there, man.
These are my boys.
Tell him where to follow you at. This our trainer, man. When y'all see with us getting goddamn. Wow.
Yeah, he already on, so can't do
Like
it.
your knees done went down a little bit.
Nah, man, you know I'm still on the grind, man. Don't stop.
Okay.
Hey, like you quote that. Put that on that shit, huh? Mellow_Brad. Follow me on Instagram.
He about to start his YouTube channel too, so y'all be on the lookout for that.
Shit like right here somewhere.
We gonna
You gonna do it how y'all do it, like right there.
Hey man.
how y'all want to conclude with some shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, what as far as look, if y'all like more of this, be sure to hit the like button.
Comment. Tell us what else y'all
Let us
want to
know
hear.
because we can talk for days. Y'all want, you know what I'm saying? As far as this you are entitled to your own opinions. We want to hear it. We want to hear what y'all got to say. Voice your opinions.
Nobody's wrong here. Nobody's right. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We're just gonna talk.
There may be
No
times we throw in-
judging. No judging.
And if y'all want me back, just let them know. I'll be back.
Real shit.
There'll be times where we may even reach out to have some of you like call or anything like that to have you all like speak.
Yeah, it'd be dope to have some of y'all on the actual podcast.
Anything, you know what I'm saying? So we're willing to explore any of that. This was just something new we wanted to try to add something in addition to the page aside from reactions. So y'all let us know how y'all like it. Once again, I'm Untitled.
Contour.
I'm Mike.
Mellow Brad.
And that's you entitled. We out.
You gonna do your
I'm living my best life.
We gotta change it. We gotta do
Yeah, we
it.
gotta change that. We can't end it the same way we end reaction.
We said we out. Fuck. How we gotta say it?
No, we just end it.
That's you entitled, man. Thank you for tuning
We
in.
say it together.
Oh no, that's corny.
That's you entitled.
How you gonna cut this if you trying to figure it out now? Cause I'm gonna pick your brain too.
How I'm gonna cut it?
Yeah, you say, oh, that wasn't right, whatever.
What you mean?
Cause you know how you say
Y'all
that.
go to the bank, they cut the shit.
Yeah, boy.
Living my
What you mean?
best
What you mean?
So you know you said that it was the same reaction as y'all going out on your own reaction or whatever. So how you gonna cut this part out?
I ain't cutting it. I'm keeping it authentic. They gonna see it. Cause they, whoever want to make challenges and shit like this, they see the process also.
All authentic. This shit real, no gimmicks.
Bro, I'm not about to quote on no goddamn camera.
Smile, bitch. Smile.
Well, they didn't give me my quotes, cuz.
Bro, we got bloopers.
That's you entitled. You're entitled to your opinion.
Figure some shit out. I don't know. We'll end it. We'll end it there. Snap. Bye.
Damn it.
When you say bye, now
No,
you do it.
we can't. I'm not bowing on this. I'm gonna sip my drink. I'm out.
I'll sit down, TV.
I'm living my best
Drink.
life.
I thought it was about TV.
Ain't on back for you, niggas.
You want me to stop it?
Yeah, you can stop. You can stop both of them. Excuse me.
I'm living my best life.
That boy
And
love
me
that.
and you just flip sides.
What?
No, in the middle.
I mean, but I was saying like we did this in the restaurant.